This is the building for the wife of the king of Sultan Iskandar Muda. And the wife was from Pahang, Malaysia. Okay? And the wife really strong in administration, in protocol, in about castle life. She knows everything. So that's why the reason for the king to fall in love with her, and then they marry one to another. The thing is, after Sultan Iskandar Muda died, after the greatest king died, he gave the power not to the son, not to the queen. To who? To his son-in-law. Yes, son-in-law, Mr. Sultan Iskandar Thani from Johor, Malaysia, still from Malaysia, right? So before he died, he said, "Hey, Sultan Iskandar Thani, let's marry my daughter." And then they marry one to another, and then they love each other. When he died, the power was on the head of Iskandar Thani. So Iskandar Thani died here to honor him. The building, surrounding his tombstone is here. The huge building only for 2 person, for Sultan Iskandar Thani and the wife. Only couple in this huge building were buried here. Only 2 of them. And please understand, we don't have any tombstone because the gravestone or tombstone they were stolen by the Dutch. When the Dutch came here, beside burning down the mosque, beside destroying all the manuscripts, that makes us really stupid and to know the tsunami, indication of tsunami, because everything written in the manuscript, but they destroyed already, so that's why we were really blind, really stupid. We got nothing to do in our brain to get away from the seashore area. Also, they took so many artifacts from Aceh, like the cannon, like the tombstone, because the tombstone were made from gold plated. They have it, they show it, it's been displayed in the Brandbach Museum and Leiden Museums in Holland. Okay, going back to the history again. So, after Sultan Iskandar Thani died, okay, and who had the power to govern this city? The women, the wife of Sultan Iskandar Thani named Sri Ratu Safiatuddin. That was the first moment we were under the woman reign. We were under the woman power. For long? For how long? For 59 years. Not 10 years, not 20 years. 59 years we were under the women's rules. The women ruled us in Aceh for almost 59 years with 4 female sultan. Okay, the first one is Sri Ratu Safiatuddin. Number 2 is Sri Ratu Zakiyatuddin. Sri Ratu Kamalaksha, I forgot one more. 4 sultana here. Can you imagine? We got no gender issue. Nothing.
That start from that time.
In the year of 1607. It's a long time ago. We were under the women for 69 years.
You can bring it back for...
we did. Remember Eliza yesterday? We met in the governor office. She was the mayor of Banda Aceh.
Mayor.
Yeah, last year she was here as a mayor. The woman again on the lead, right? Leading all the sectors in here. So no gender issue. So the women in here very strong, very high position, very privileged. So in our culture as well, we call our wife as porumoh. Porumoh means the honor of the house. So if I have something bad in my behavior and I'm not allowed to go into the house, that's fine. Then I cannot go into the house. That's all for my wife.
Son-in-law
Still there.
still there.
Himself and the wife. Right. 2 of them still there. Only for 2 person. Okay, again about democracy. Okay, I would like to discuss about democracy in our kingdom. Before 100 years ago, we already got democracy here. So to be a sultan, it doesn't have to be a son from the previous sultan. Yeah. No, because in reality, if we have a problem in this community and someone can solve that problem, he can be a sultan. See, it happens in the year of 1511. one person from Malaysia. His name is uh, S- uh, Mansur Shah bin Ahmad. Mansur Shah bin Ahmad was a Malaysian. He was here. He was an ordinary person. But that moment, Aceh had a problem, a big problem. Nobody could solve the problem, but he did. And then he was elected to be a sultan. See?
by the
board.
By the board. Yeah.
And the board can put him up, can put him down. So the sultan, okay, to be clear with you, sultan in Aceh, okay, when the Dutch catch the sultan of Aceh, it doesn't mean that he can catch all the province. Sultan is only a symbol, because the most important thing is the board, 4%. That is the board. That is the a very permanent person. They will control the country. Okay. If the Dutch can bring the sultan as a hostage, the war still going on, because without the sultan, people still want to make a country. So sultan in Aceh doesn't have to do with the blood, nothing. So that's why we got sultan from Turkey, Sultan Salahuddin from Turkey. He was in power in here, and then after that we got 4 sultan from Bugis. If you know Bugis, Makassar, Malaysia, Sulawesi, we got few sultan from Sulawesi, and we got 4 sultan from Malaysia. Let me tell you one by one the name. The first one is Sultan Iskandar Thani. Okay. Number 2, Sultan Alaidin Riyad Shah. Sultan Mansur Shah bin Ahmad. Sorry. Number 3, Sultan Tur Sri Lanang. Number 4, Putri Kamalia from Pahang. The princess, the queen. Those 4 persons were in power in Aceh to control the people's life. It's amazing because Aceh really open-minded. But the thing is, the conflict make us like frogs under the coconut shell. We were like 32 years, Ibu Malia, 32 years under the conflict. That really made us stupid, because it really isolated us from the outside world. So the tsunami bring the peace, bring the power to destroy all the boundaries. So 2005, we got international came here. We are free again. Many international. Can you imagine how many countries came to help? It's 59. Sorry, 57 countries.
สุลต่านก็ใครก็ได้ขึ้นมาเป็นสุลต่านจากคนที่คอนโทรลจริงๆอ่ะคือบอร์ด4 คนนี่แหละครับที่จะเป็นคนคอยเลือกเคยมีคนธรรมดาจากมาเลเซียมีปัญหากับที่อาเจใครก็แก้ปัญหาไม่ได้ไอ้หนุ่มคนนี้แก้ปัญหาได้ก็ถูกรับเลือกตั้งขึ้นเป็นสุลต่านแล้วก็บอร์ด4 คนเนี่ยตั้งขึ้นเป็นสุลต่านได้ก็เอาลงได้เพราะมันเป็นแค่ซิมโบลเป็นแค่สัญลักษณ์เท่านั้นเองแล้วก็มีสุลต่านผู้หญิงขึ้นมาแล้วก็ก่อนหน้าที่จะเกิดสึนามิเขายังบอกมาเลยว่าอาเจมีคอนฟ lict มีปัญหาต่างๆ30 กว่าปีสึนามิคือสึนามิคือตัวที่เหมือนเป็นเขาความที่เขาประมาณว่าสึนามิเป็นอะไรจากพระเจ้าที่ส่งมาเพื่อแก้ปัญหากวาดล้างปัญหาทั้งหมดออกไปปี 2005 สันติสุขเกิดขึ้นที่นี่2005.
Yeah. So to be a sultan, if you are a sultan, and then suddenly you have a bad behavior, the board will put it out. Hey guys, you are not good anymore.
ผมถูกตั้งเป็นสุลต่านมีเมียได้แค่4 คนผมมีคนที่5ที่6เขาบอกว่าอยู่พฤติกรรมอยู่ไม่เหมาะสมเป็นสุลต่านแล้วเอาลงได้เลย
Yes.
ประชาชนใช่ไหม
ไม่ใช่ประชาชนบอร์ดมีคอมมิตี้
A committee, 4 person.
มีคณะกรรมการ4 คน
ดีค่ะดี
เอาลงเลย4 คนเลย
So to be a
ใคร
sultan,
ทำประพฤติตนไม่ดีก็
to be a sultan, we have list of conditions. Okay. Still in relation to that, today we decided to join Indonesia in the year of 1945, right? So that's the moment we changed after the war, the Second World War. That was the moment for some Achenese to change himself from sultanate to be a republic. In the year of 1945.
When did your last sultan?
The last sultan was in the year of 1942. When they got our sultan, they brought him to Maluku, right? Isolated, and then finally they brought them back to Jakarta, the family of the Sultan, and he died in Jakarta.
ก็คือ
And the grave,
สุลต่าน
yes.
หมดแค่ช่วงสงครามโลกที่สองครับ แล้วก็ต้องการเป็นชาติละก็ตอนนี้ไปขึ้นตรงต่อจาการ์ตา
Yes. So that was the last Sultan we have, Sultan Muhammad Daud Shah. All right. Very nice talking to you. It's really amazing. The first one, the tombstone tell you is who is the owner of the tombstone.
อิสระที่มันจะบอกว่าใครเป็นเจ้าของ
Right.
เจ้าของ
Number two,
คือคนตายที่แม่เรื่องของคนตายอย่างเงี้ย
เฉพาะเรื่องในคนไหน
yeah, the first information is about who is he. Right. Number
ต้อง
two,
ใคร
the date. What date?
วันที่เขาตัด
What year?
วั
Right.
นที่เขาตัด
Maybe he cannot see it clearly because it's already destroyed by the weather. And you know how old is this? It was built. It was created by carving in the year of 1200.
สร้างเมื่อปีพศ 1213
About 800 years ago.
800 ปีที่ผ่านมา
This has something to do with Hindu.
อันนี้เกี่ยวข้องกับ
Because before Islam came to Aceh, we were all Hindu and Buddhist.
ก่อนอิสลามมาที่อาเซียนเนี่ย
Yes. You can see the Hindu style from here.
สามารถรู้ดูฮินดูสไตล์จากที่นี่ได้
This is the Hindu style.
นี่คือฮินดู
This is what we call as the tombstone of Blank. This one. It's really old. It has Hindu style. It has Hindu influence in here. Okay. No Arabic. Nothing. No Arabic. No Malay. This is all the Hindu style.
อันนี้ใครฮินดู